Whatever you say, person. I would click on heist, but I don't need to. So I guess I just need to go backwards now. Interesting. Alright, so let's let him go. Let me look at something real quick. I thought that I had clicked that. I guess not. That's okay. Here we go.
I know I can fix everything. I know there's a perfect solution. I just have to find it.
I'm going to not heed the warning that my YouTube browser is still quiet. I mean, I did turn it down. You only diverged once. I'm impressed, yeah. LOL. Would you say that that was the happiest ending? Alright, so I'm going to pretend that I didn't listen to old man Mark, and I'm going to let him go do his shit again.
I know there's a perfect solution. I just have to find it. Please. This is my last chance. Our last chance to save everything. Please.
Target arrival date not guaranteed.
Why did Mark look so startled? It's what he asked for.
Warning. Paradox criticality threshold exceeded. Universal collapse imminent. Initiating time jump.
And there it goes. Back into the past with him. For him to find.
Long day, Captain.
Hi. What does that say?
Strange how some days can seem so much longer than others. I bet you're wondering if you made the right choice.
No.
Well, it's like an old friend used to say, life is ours to choose. And you have made some beautiful choices, Captain.
I think her blue eyebrows are weird, but that's all I'm saying. Is the, I assume the audio sounds better since it was no longer at 30%.
Because if the universe were made up only of right and wrong choices, then that's not really a choice at all. And that's not really living, is it, Captain?
I suppose. Bye-bye.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Next time might be a lot sooner than you think.
I'm wondering what her mug said. Oh. So we still explode. But Mark went back. Interesting. Interesting. I really want to just skip through the in-space logo because I assume nothing's gonna happen, but in the fact that there could be something that happens, I'll let it play. Why'd you message that over there instead of in chat? Well, we never went back to Invincible 1, but that's okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, no, I'm still.
Are we back at the very beginning?
Huge fan. Huge fan.
I mean, I guess we did.
For quite a while now. Invisible Tower, this is Phil Marmota. Working docking bay.
Well, I happened to look over right as you sent it, so.
Closing the blast shields.
Shuttle Marmota, you're cleared to dock.
Yeah, copy you. Truth be told, we couldn't afford to show that anyway. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I know exactly where we're at. Check it out. We're gonna land in 5.
Him and his little wiggly waggly.
Captain, we're here early. Gotta say it's an honor. You know, I'm thinking maybe we could hang out or something. Go get a coffee, but you know, beer's cool.
So now the question is anything... When is something different gonna happen?
Took you long enough, but let me give you the grand tour before we embark. This is my pride and joy. My baby. Well, your baby, I guess now. But I made her, and a baby will always remember her father.
I understand. Welcome aboard, Captain and Head Engineer. Prepare for sterilization.
First stop, the
It's not that I have Messenger open, it's just that I looked over at my tablet, and my tablet has the notifications still.
warp core. The heart and soul of the ship. Still not 100% sure how it works, but you don't need to know how something works in order to use it.
I mean, you might want to
And when we
know.
found it again, it passed every safety test with
Found it again, though? That is a good question. What do you mean, found it again?
flying colors. It's not gonna be like last time. Oh no. This time, the Invincible is final.
Or was this warp core a part of the first Invincible as well, I wonder?
It's gonna live up to her name. But just in case, I built in a special precaution. If anything goes wrong, we can detonate these explosives and separate the warp core from the rest of the ship. I've yet to meet a problem that can't be solved with explosives. And speaking of explosives, the main reactor. Turns out you pretty much need the power of a star to tear open a wormhole, so a star I built. Built like a tank, too.
Captain? Bert.
Bert, indeed.
Yeah, it's Bert. He makes sure that the ship don't go boom.
Yes, again.
Next up is cryo.
Yes, again to what exactly?
The colonists are prepped, stable, and ready for transit.
Oh, you
Systems
mean
working
again
at
to the again.
110%
Gotcha.
Too, which is a
I
little
understand.
weird, but overkill never hurts. Trust me.
Is there
You do
something
not
that's
wanna
gonna
be awake when the
change?
warp core hits the gas.
Oh, yeah, there was a fun theory in a comment that I saw where that lady is actually Miss Whitaker.
Cece.
Ashab. Captain, all colonists are prepped and stable. 100,000 souls ready for a new life. Let's get them there safe.
Oh, don't worry. Before they know it, they're gonna wake up at the sight of a brand new planet with a fresh cup of coffee in their hands.
Why don't you give them more windows to look through?
Well, maybe I will. Maybe then someone might appreciate the aesthetics. Besides, what could go wrong with a crew like this?
ADS is good to go. Don't worry, Captain. No asteroids getting by me. You can count on that.
So handsome and you're beautiful.
Hey, watch it.
So I figured since we were basically replaying the first one, look, it's Mark. It's old man Mark.
I'm so...
There he is. And then,
Oh no, Captain, I'm falling! Catch
I forget,
me!
did we look the other way, or did we already look the other way? The other way is Miss Whitaker.
Engines are looking good, Captain.
Life support is online, unless it's not, and then we wouldn't know until we passed out.
It's barely noticeable,
Seems
the
fine.
difference.
Everything is accounted
Okay.
for. We're ready to see our new home.
Then I guess I'll
Left now.
watch.
It's for you to say the word. Try not to get them too excited, Captain. I know how your speeches can get people riled up.
Still have 2 minutes left of this.
Warp core engaged. Wormhole opening in 30 seconds. All personnel report to your assigned cryopod.
It's all right, Captain. I'm sure you'll make a great speech once we get there.
I didn't notice that the first time. Was there a tiny box Tim in that locker before? Was he there before? I just never noticed, or... I don't know if that... I'm letting Bailey tell me if you noticed it this time. So, was he there the first time?
Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's not a problem, of course, but just before you go to sleep, be absolutely sure. Do not...
Wormhole opening in 10, 9,
8, 7, 6.
I'm wondering if at the end of this, it's just gonna loop back to part 1.
Error. Wormhole opening in 3, 2.
A software update is available. Would you like to restart to apply this update?
Don't give up. I want to know whose voice that is.
Software update complete.
Good morning, Captain. We are currently years into our journey. Coffee is en route.
It does. I
Current
figured.
Ship status is absolutely catastrophic. Initializing emergency wakey protocol. Reviving head engineer.
Captain, what the hell is...
Hull breach detected. Seeing bulkhead. Fire on the bridge. Life support systems failing. Automatic fire suppression system offline.
Failsafes offline.
No, the don't give up was there the first time. Okay.
Life support systems failing.
Offline.
Okay. I was just confirming that both of those were the fact same. So I did let go and hold on. I guess I need to do a bunch of rights.
We are here at the scene of the crime, where the perpetrator has returned.
First off, friends don't let friends jump into wormholes. You need to do pedal.
It be possible that said criminal mastermind mayhaps be ready to confess their heinous crimes.
Is Mark being my narrator behind me and only in my one ear?
What?
I wasn't expecting Jim. Jim, what are you doing? Jim.
Boss, did you have to destroy the entire
Invincible 3.
multiverse? Where did you obtain such a
A sec. I'm gonna read the stuff on the bottom, and then I'm gonna go back and listen to what the fuck he's actually saying.
reckless disregard
Before it
for human
begins.
and unhuman life?
Local oldie.
Why
swear
did
I've
you
seen
feel
this
the
before.
need to end the existence
Local
of all
petting
that
zoo
exists?
explodes.
And most importantly of all,
With Joy as pet, one get one free. What? With what?
which one of us is the real Jim? Jim.
Jimflation on the rise. That was a lot of Jims, first off. Okay. Now I'll pay attention to just what he's saying. Because I was kind of listening, but not really.
Be ready to confess their heinous crimes?
Wait, does that say pedal? I think that says pedal over there.
What cause did you have to destroy the entire multiverse? Where did you obtain such a reckless disregard for human and unhuman life? Why did you feel the need to end the existence of all that exists? And most importantly of all, which one of us is the real Jim?
Also, I still have the tasteful nudes of Jim. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that on stream because it's a tasteful nudes calendar. But just so you know, I have it. It's right there. It's just sitting there currently with Worf stash. In Christmas, I guess. First off, hilarious. Second off, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Jim! Jim? Jim, yes.
Hello, Internet.
Wasn't expecting that voice. Oh, just wait. The tasteful nudes is also acknowledged. Cool. As I have it, it's right there. I don't think I'm allowed to show it though. I don't think I'm allowed to.
Welcome to Space Theory.
Hey! You know, MatPat had mentioned in his hour-long of playing, he was like, we did this new merch and stuff, and there's whatever the fuck this blue quadrant is gonna be, I don't know. And I was just like, yeah, I don't think that there's a fourth channel. Apparently it's Space Theory. Good to know. This is his, his announcement.
The show where the only thing more infinite than the universe is Mark's ego. It was bad enough that he named the show after himself, but now just look at the number of characters that he plays in this thing. Just couldn't let anyone else share the spotlight there, eh, Markiplier? Or should I say, Dadaplier? Maybe I should say Stan the Waterman. Don't think that we didn't notice the fanny pack there, bro. You ain't gonna slip through lore details like that on our watch. But enough of...
You know, seeing him and then hearing him, I knew exactly who he was, but I feel like if I just heard him, I would still know. Because Stan the Waterman has a very specific voice.
About YouTube celebrities and their massive egos, we're here today to talk about one thing and one thing only: space. So let's start off with a relatively simple subject, shall we? Wormholes, magical transportation tubes, Deus Ex Machina,
Deus.
Or is it simply a convenient plot device for lazy, egomaniacal writers to transition from one scene to another without having to worry about their established continuity? Or I know! Oh no! Here we go again! Oh boy, I'm feeling a little nauseous. Oh boy! But hey, that's just a bending of time and space! Thanks for watching! Oh boy! But hey, that's just a bending of...
Space Theory Markiplier made game theory editor put together a theory to a space transition. I don't know what the last word is. It's very distorted. I think it says ending or something. But that's hilarious. There's only 31? 11? How many subscribers is that? There's like 41. So few. I wonder if Space Theory is actually a channel right now. For the scene transition ending. Gotcha. Bailey, you should look and see if Space Theory is actually a channel, and if there's actually like 40 subs. So many different marks. It sounded like one of them in my left ear just said, "Get fucked." What it sounds like. Zooming in on the water? What? Well, I said I was just gonna do a bunch of rights, so I'm doing a bunch of rights. Ooh, space. How cute. Fun. Your piano sounded a little off there. Black hole?
Space was so
was
cool. So cool.
Oh my god.
But it won't even live in a memory. Universe unspooled. So cruel to be leaving with only a melody. So pretty, what a pity.
Interesting.
There were billions and billions of stories and infinite.
So, I was gonna say, so I think that this needs to be like Mafia Mark then. This song is why you wanted this soundtrack. I mean, I figured as much. But yeah, Mafia Mark, I guess, because he's the one who tried to have us kill somebody.
Infinite stars, we did our best to hold it together, but now the seams are all pulling apart. Space was So cool.
I love the random cast members.
So cool. But it won't even live in a memory.
I would, subtitles, I would say D-I-E, because otherwise he'd be saying D. Oh, those were the Gregory brothers? I don't know what the Gregory brothers look like, I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. I did look at the numbers on their coat, shirt, whatever the fuck. But yes, I would definitely say that's a D-I-E, not a D-I. That would be a D, not a die.
It was so pretty, what a pity. If there was a way that I could change all that's been wrecked, rewrite the regrets, let's leave no stone unturned. Let's stay bright till we're burned.
I like it.
So cool. So cool.
Interesting.
So pretty.
As the black hole just eats us. Okay, so last time it sounded like, what did I say, an iceberg melting and an avalanche. It sounds like a forest is being demolished. Did you read the credits? I didn't really look that closely. Interesting. Our feeds are so noisy. A ding. I'm kind of surprised that when there was Mark over there, he didn't hear the ding. He waited until we sat down to notice. Yeah, see?
Captain?
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd be back. It's gone real dark out there.
Mm-hmm. As a black hole, like, absorbs the entirety of the universe. That's my second version.
I imagine that this is probably the end. Don't worry about not stopping me soon. I'm starting to realize that even though we have infinite choices, every single second of our lives, there's only a handful that really, really matter. You know, what's funny? I don't know why, but I'm happy. I don't know any other way to explain it. Content.
Is the rest of this video the same as it was?
Being this close to an end, finally an end. And seeing you again, just, I don't know.
Looks like
good.
Okay.
It's good.
I'm glad that you're happy, Mark. I'm glad that you're happy. He can fix the warp core with his magnificent pipes. So I've already held on and let go, correct? So I should not need to go to either of those. So I righted. So I guess I need to left. It dead ends here dozens of times. You know, that does make sense. I don't know what I just saw. Hello, Buck. How are you doing?
Cookie?
I don't know what kind that is. Maybe. Maybe I'll consume this cookie.
Oh, Captain. Oh my god, it's you! It's been... I don't know how long it's been. Time doesn't really work the same, but... Oh man, it's been a while. Chill.
Welcome back! Cookie?
Oh, well, buddy, that is so sweet, but you know your cooking will kill me.
Oh.
You're right.
Anyway, I am so glad you're back. I don't know what you did, but
this one threw you for a loop.
It's been so freeing. Opening wormholes has never been easier. I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. I've been able to see some things that I thought I lost. Oh, well, I guess that means you gotta go now. I know this probably isn't even real. It's probably all just one big dream, but I'm just so glad we met.
Hug? Hug?
What? No, you know. You can't hug people. It's just...
The cookies! What did that just say? Am I inside Agent? Oh, I see. You're not inside Lady. Also, why'd you call her Agent? Her name is Lady. Right? Okay. Left. Okay. Okay, I righted. Did I left? Yes, I did. It's hard to tell where I am. There's too many rights and lefts. Okay. This is why you had a chart. First off, I don't know who you're talking about then. But this is why you had a chart. This is why I just click the like button. That way I know I've been here. It's so much easier. So I guess instead of sneaking away... Wait, I didn't like this one. Silly me. Intervene. Is it though? I did get lost, but that was because there's so many of the same things. But also, if I had a chart, I would have gotten lost anyway. It doesn't... The chart would not have helped me in that situation.
We were in this place. I tried to stop it. I swear I did, but I don't even know what they did. They don't even know.
Hey! I'm gonna use their technique. Also go right. You've exhausted all the left. Well, yeah, I mean, I got that. I know, I exhausted all of the lefts before I even went to right.
Our universe is smashing into each other in there. I don't even know how I got out.
Oh.
You
Well, I tried.
Your shit.
How would I fucking know?
Tell me, where is it?
I don't fucking know. The heck?
Tell me.
First off, how is you shooting me going to have me tell you? Also go right, you've exist- oh no, I already read that. I thought that was a different message. As we go back in time, interesting. Oh look, before she kills Marge. What is happening? I don't recognize this as something that has happened. Hey look! The slap! What happened to Gunther? ADS. Oh. Why'd I turn on the ADS while I was still in there? Ah! Gunther! He died! What is happening? You're not doing...
Captain?
Warning, reactor.
They were a group. Because it sorta doesn't happen. Oh, I mean, you know. I can see that we weren't actually gonna relive that just then, which I thought that we were going to. I know Bailey said that I've exhausted all the left, but I feel the need to still click it. Okay. I have exhausted this right as well. Mark, you can't go back. But going right is still something I've already liked, so I don't need to go to right. And Bailey. And yes, I know you said that I already exhausted all the lefts. I said I felt the need anyway, regardless of the fact that you said it. Anyway, I guess we'll cut the red wire. You had it labeled as different, so you didn't realize? No, it's not different. That's why I have everything liked. Well, I died. Now I'm outside. Hey! We're in the Boy Scouts now. Also, I hope you realize that holding your marshmallows that up high off of the fire is never gonna cook. Camp Markiplier. Wasn't that low-key a thing that he and Ethan did? You were liking too? Well, clearly you didn't realize. That's not the way you would hold the sticks.
Howdy, camper. You made it just in time. We're making s'mores. Would you care to join us?
Oh my god. Is that Tyler with his hair all frilly? All floofy? What is he holding?
It's time for the Scouts Oath!
First off, yes, that's Tyler. Second off, I love the fact that he didn't use the thing that I was questioning was in his hand. Also, I love that everyone has 3 marshmallows that they're roasting.
I swear to protect and uphold the laws of nature, no matter what or whom gets in our way. This I swear.
Okay.
Wiener?
Wiener Schnitzel? No, I'm good.
Well, it's gonna be a busy few months for us. So let's kick this
My middle one looks so not connected.
camp off with a scary story. You like scary stories, don't you? You lived them with your parents.
Too soon?
What about you, newcomer? Do you like scary stories? We have plenty of those.
I mean, that's how I got on this whole thing. A bugle. Ah, yes. I couldn't remember what it was called. I got on this whole thing by asking for the horror route, so...
There's darkness inside all of us, so why not let it out? Together. Here.
Oh my god, there's 3. What the fuck is cut the yellow wire? What the fuck? I don't like that they're just staring at me and not saying anything. Cut the yellow wire. It's exactly what you think? Or what do I think exactly? I'm gonna cut the yellow wire.
What?
What the fuck? Warp core leads you to where you were. What? My brain couldn't. Are we looking for Disco Warp Sash again? There he is. Hi.
Is it that time already? Oh, let's chat over here, away from them. They're still figuring themselves out, those two. Quite the story, but for another day. And I'm glad that I ran into you because you've been avoiding.
Perfect that he gets that combo. Yeah? What do you mean?
Me.
Oh.
No. You've been avoiding me, and now that I have you right where I want you, I'm gonna book that interview, and I won't take no for an answer. And I won't take yes, I...
Are we Markiplier? You know, technically, I would make sense. It would make sense if we were Markiplier and we're about to do an interview with Morph Sash. That would make sense.
No
Everyone's Markiplier anyway.
choices at all, really. Haven't you had enough of those? Could you hold that for me?
Hey! The calendar.
All right, let's see if I have an opening. I'm not sure book this.
Well, I guess if he's showing it, then I can show it. There you go. It's right there. Which one were we looking at earlier? Jim? Let me go find Jim. That's not Jim. I'm going the wrong direction. Snowballs. Cupid. Doctor. King of the Squirrels. Jim Nudes. There he is. There you go. Found him. He's a little close. There you go. Let me throw this back in one of the many tack holes in my wall. There we go. You stay there, Jim Nudes.
Very busy. I am so popular.
Yes, that was the one I was on, where it's him in the Christmas
So
set.
popular. All right, I'm booking you for October 30th, 20...
That's not October, that's... Cupid was not for October.
19. Don't worry, I'll come to you. And I don't want any excuses this time. None of this, oh, is that in the past? Is that in the future? Oh, I can't wrap my head around this whole timey-wimey thing. Figure it out! Lovely talking to you, but you're already running behind, so let me order you a ride, since your previous one seems to have been unfortunately stabbed by an unknown assailant. Probably that old man.
Yes, the old
man. You don't
man.
mind pink, do you?
In what year can I just call up a wormhole?
I said no more choices!
Okay. So we're here again. Now what? Big gun. Big scary gun. No differences.
You're the
So there's...
Okay. Bloop. So sneak away should be liked, and intervene should be liked. Okay, good. I love scores. I kind of wanted to do the Mark, don't use the wormhole. But it's all good. Boop.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that, because I have a spooky one for you tonight. True story, too. It all took place on a dark, scary night, just like this one. And it all started in a dark, dense forest, just like the one we find ourselves in right now. And in this dark, dense forest, there was a monster, lurking, watching, waiting, eager for any unsuspecting camper to wander a little too far from the fire.
Mark, what have I told you about using glitch salt? Okay. I love that they kept. I love that he kept that. Oh!
You can't be out here!
You got a big old scratch on your face.
Oh, he's coming! He's coming! I gotta fight you and not me! Oh my God! What are you doing up? Oh no! That's my shovel! Mama! Grab it! Step back!
Hunted by he who? Oh my God!
Hang on! No! That's my life! That's my
I love it. I love being hunted by he who. I don't know, he who kinda dumb, but he who can run for days, I feel. Also, he who sounds like I'm just saying, like, he who, exactly. He who runs fast? What do you mean?
The captain's plan to hide from he who behind a berry bush seemed to be going well. At first.
Stupid
However,
narrator.
the captain bizarrely started gesturing up towards the sky in a very unstealthy manner. If the captain wished to succeed, they would do well to be polite to any higher dimensional being that might happen to be watching. Otherwise, unfortunate things such as a spotlight might appear at a very inconvenient time. Well, it seems
piece of shit narrator
for our intrepid captain. Truly unfortunate. You hate to see it. Oh, no. I don't think a convenient escape is a very fitting end for this story. Hold on. There we go. The ominous glow in the captain's hand subsides to a normal level and does not whisk the captain away from this deathly encounter. What? That's not... Hold on. Ahem. The
Easter eggs speedrun.
ominous glow subsides and returns to normal. I said the ominous glow. There we go.
I think the ominous glow tank does not listen to commands.
Well, isn't this a surprise?
I don't know who you are.
Greetings. You may be wondering where you are and how you got here. Me too. But, as no choice is a coincidence...
Are you the narrator?
I believe this gives us an opportunity to chat. My name is Dr. Cecil H.
Cecil! That's very similar to Celsi.
H. Mills, known author of adult intellectual literature. Thank you. I'm also responsible for writing one other thing. Is that why you came? Are you here to be served an ad for Ghost Hunters Adventure Club and the Secret of the Grand Chateau, my young adult mystery novel? No. Fine. Listen, I have copious amounts of gambling debt. I need money, so I take whatever job I can get. In this case, it's a side gig as a narrator for this project while I wait for my young adult mystery novel for children to take off.
It's Aaron Hansen. Gotcha. Aaron Hansen, like, the last name just makes him sound like he's somebody else, but I don't know who. Indeed. Well, I'm glad that I was able to tell that he was the narrator from the little bit of voice that I was hearing just then, but I definitely don't watch them enough. The Game Grumps, that is. I don't watch them enough.
Buy my book!
No!
But, back to
maybe.
hand.
Is it good? I like mystery.
You see, I'm a very private person. I don't like to receive visitors unless they have my express written consent. So this begs the question. How did you get here?
I think the hands look interesting.
No matter. Easy fix. Yes. With a sucking whoosh
Why
and a
am I
burst of
pointing?
blue light, the captain is whisked away. What are you doing? No, give that back. Don't look at it. That's not for your eyes. What are you doing? Stop!
I'm stealing your pen.
You return that to me, you cretin.
Cretin? Who the fuck says cretin instead of cretin?
On the count of 3, I want it back. 1, 2, 3. All right, so you've called my bluff.
The captain finds Mark. Or the narrator suffers a terrible fate. You know, the narrator is kind of a pain in the ass, but I'm not gonna just kill him off, you know, because I'm not a dick.
Oh, no, it's fine. Write whatever you want. It's infinite power, that's all. No big deal. Oh, thank you. What? No. No, you can't do this. You can't be so ambiguous. You have to be more specific. Do you have any idea what could happen now?
Was visibly concerned. And for good reason.
You stupid fool. Do you have any idea what you've done? Actions have consequences. A lot of handsome men in this room. Handsome.
This is not his usual voice. Well, then it's good, because I didn't think that it was his usual voice, but I was able to recognize it as the narrator's voice. Oh yay, we're back here. With my candle. My chandle. With my strangely illuminated candle. They're all ready for a new life. Let's get them there safely. Hello, middle-aged Mark. How are you doing? I didn't think there would be.
There's not enough.
Hi, middle-aged Mark.
We're always caught. Oh, and
Goodbye, middle-aged Mark.
And I'm nothing.
I forgot that I went from middle-aged Mark to that. And I'm assuming that these are all the same, but just so I know, just make sure that Mark's not pulling a fast one on me, which he's not. The narrator suffers a terrible fate. He learns that nobody will ever buy his book.
Well, I've had enough of this charade. Give me that book! Give it to me! Give me the book! Give me that book! No. No, you can't be this ambiguous. Do you have any idea what you... What is that?
Headphone Mark.
Is that... You can't do this to me! Give me that quill! Looks like I'll have to fight my way out of another one.
Don't kill Headphone Mark, he's just crying in your window. There's a lot of stuff here. Is that Amy? I guess I'm not really any closer. When? The fuck is that drawing? With the who are they? Not at this address. Okay. Planning for a new mayor? Something like that. Infinity Y. Good dog? Well, that's always a true statement. All possible with a box. A very interesting drawing of the crystal. Device purpose. Some guy. I don't know who this guy is. We got Mark and Amy. Chica. I don't know who that is. I can't tell who those are. Warp core something something. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Egypt?
I knew they were there. I could feel their baby gray eyes boring holes into the back of my skull like a power drill. I knew I'd have to turn around and face them eventually. It's not every day a giant gray hole appears in the middle of your office and dumps the most beautiful and/or handsome person into the middle of your office.
You look like someone I'd like to get to know, partner. It's not every day.
Sorry. Is that a gun?
That you find yourself in a strange place you've never seen before. But here I was, in a strange place I've never seen before.
Heard you're the type of guy that can get things done.
I also have a gun. Chica and Henry! How adorable. I think it's interesting that Mark is Henry. LOL. Where am I? Who am I? Which timeline is this? Back to here, I see.
Come on. You're the most notorious wormhole bandit in the galaxy. You gave them this. Yeah.
Nice. Okie dokie. So I did both of those. I love scary stories. I guess it's time for me to run. I ran poorly. That flashlight ain't helping you in the slightest to begin with. I like that he who evolved to have shoes, socks, and a leafy loincloth. Stop breathing my air, he says. There's so many choices that lead to that. I totally didn't leave first standing on this one. This run, that is. So I did run and hide. Shush. I did, yeah. Scary stories and don't use the warp core, sir. Whoopsie.
What? What did you say? Is that a warp core?
You wanted a scary story, Mark. I mean, everything leads to the end would make sense.
Warp core? But didn't you? Captain? Captain, where's the warp core? There was a warp core here, Captain, and it's not here anymore. You were supposed to come in here and fix it, and
no, I wasn't.
There's no warp core. So, if you could tell me why, that would be great. I would love to know why you didn't fix it, and in fact,
When was I supposed to fix it?
it looks like you made it much worse. So, Captain, if you could tell me where the warp core is, that would be really great, Captain! Captain! Captain!
Yes? Anyway, do you... And I have nothing that I won't do to save the universe.
Alright, so I have done all 3 of those. Right? Correct? Which one of those did I do? Is it, the red wire? Okay. Does the blue wire still take me there? Oh, the blue wire is different. Cool.
Well...
There's only 2 options. I guess I was gonna do it wrong to begin with.
No, this.
What? What?
Cool. Alright, was there a... And I told him that one already, correct? That was the one I started with? Yes. Okay. I did both red and blue. And then I guess I get to be a dickwad. You're not my real Mark. You'll never be my real Mark. LOL. Don't go back? What are you telling me, Bailey? You're gonna need to be a bit more specific. Go back to blue? But, is it different? There's a difference? Where, though?
We're making s'mores. Would you care to join us?
Stop skipping? Why? Was it in the first seconds of me skipping? I didn't see any differences! Fine, I'll go back to the very beginning of it.
Well...
Bailey, you can't say rude. It's like, there's been so many of the same videos at this point. You can't even blame me. Especially when it looks the exact same.
Howdy, newcomer. You made it just in time. We're making s'mores.
I mean, was the difference the fact that he said newcomer instead of camper? Because I think he said camper originally, but... Oh, he actually blew the horn this time. Okay,
It's
fine.
time for the Scouts' oath! I swear to protect and uphold the laws of nature, no matter what or whom gets in our way. This I swear. Wiener?
Still no.
Well, it's gonna be a busy few months for us. So why don't we kick this camp off with a scary story? You know a lot of scary stories, don't you? You lived them. With your parents. Well, what about you, camper? Do you like scary stories? We've got plenty of them. We all have dark...
There can be subtle differences that you can skip over. Well, I mean... In my defense, Bailey, in the past, like, 7 videos, you message that there's no difference. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna skip through it. And then I come up to this video and it looks the same. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna skip through it. Because it looks the same. So...
It's inside of us, so why don't we share? How about that?
I assume they're still gonna just stare at me while I hear random whispers. I don't know who's thwacking away downstairs. Yes, I know you didn't actually say no difference for blue. I just thought that you hadn't gotten to it yet. Because you're behind. You know? I assume that all of these are the same of ones I've already clicked on. Whoopsie. Can you... Let me click the button. Okay. Okay. I can confirm that I watched all of those. Alright. Now that I've seen the very subtle difference that didn't change anything. Just him using a bugle. I will tell him that he's a fucking wimpy baby, I guess. Though technically I have no idea what he's crying about, so... Those are the wimpiest claps I've ever heard. What is happening outside? What is happening? Okay. That's what you get for telling a grown man he's not allowed to. Apparently if you tell him that he's not allowed to cry, he's gonna fucking kill you. You know? But I guess that does make it more sense as to why it's a little bit more terrifying for him to be outside of a narrator's house. Alright, where am I? I found a torch. My lord. Can I not look into it like that, though? Curse of the Hoodoo again? I found Neanderthalis Marconius. Marconius, that's what it was. Okay. I've already been through both of those. You're not Mark. I don't even remember where we are. Oh yeah, it was me telling Matt Pat that he was incorrect in being in my life.
Guarantee.
Great job, Mac.
Don't touch me. Now just go and do whatever it is that captains do. I'm in control now.
I'm pretty sure that captains are supposed to be the one that's in control. Oh shoot, I just realized you diverged twice, not once. Oh. Hello. Why did you take great job, Mac, or something? I don't know what you've taken.
And taken care of you were. Well, the ship anyway. Not you, of course. You were the captain, after all. And any calamity that befell the ship could rightfully be blamed on your poor leadership skills. But Mac didn't blame you. No, Mac was better than that. He was better at everything. He was the perfect partner to establish a thriving colony for the advancement, and he did blame you, after all. Which is only fair, as it was all your fault. Still fought for you to stay on as his personal assistant despite your many failings as a leader. As his underling, you thrived, helping to build the colony into a glorious beacon of hope, if only in your own incompetent way. You were sentenced to eternal servitude to make amends for your heinous crimes. A mercy, according to Mac. He develops incredible new technologies that prolong your life and ensure your service towards the colony, his colony, will never end. A permanent example for the other colonists to look towards should they ever step out of line of the magnificent designs of their glorious leader. Mac,
That was weird. I looked down and just said, "Welcome to the chat room." It's like, I've been here? Gotcha, you let Mac take control. Left is all the same, right is new. Okay.
Eternal may he reign, has judged your many, many crimes, and in his infinite mercy has granted you the honor of death by firing squad, the event of which will be broadcast live to the colony so that all may know the penalty that awaits those who would act against the colony of man. This brought great joy to the colonists who still remember the countless deaths that were a direct result of your actions as captain. Many failures as leader.
So I guess I'll go right then. Because Bailey says the left is the same.
Hello? Hey, Captain? Captain?
Tyler?
Thank God it's you. I don't know how I got in here. But I have it!
You have what?
I know what's going on with the ship. I have all the answers. The wormhole. The wormhole's causing all the problems. And if you open the door, I can tell you all the secrets of the wormhole. I got it. Figured it out. Captain? Why haven't you opened the door?
Here, kitten.
I can't open it. You need to open it.
Outer airlock opening in 10, 9.
Sec, I'm trying to grab a cat. Ugh. There we go. I have obtained a cat. Oh my god, the sad face. But also, I don't know if I trust Tyler right now. I don't know.
Open the door!
5, 4, 3, 2.
I mean, I guess I'll open the door for him just so I can see what's up.
Oh, thank God, Captain. I knew you wouldn't let me die.
Oh, it's a evil wug. Interesting.
Look at what? What, Captain, now?
Thought that would.
You went stupid!
Little did I know, he was a wug the whole time.
Good morning, Captain.
At least that whole time.
Current ship status absolutely catastrophic.
But I am locked and loaded and ready to go out there Doom Slayer style. Cat, you have a very moist nose. Please. Oh, my.
The smell of gunpowder in the morning, eh, Captain?
Do me eternal over here. Cat, can you figure out what you're doing?
Outgunned but not outmatched. Just like old times, eh, pal?
Damn!
These guys don't know when to quit.
No, I don't. This needs to stop. And you can still fix this. You just have to shut down the wormhole, and everyone survives. The universe survives.
Can I, though?
We can all win.
Can I, though?
You just have to shut it down, please.
Hey, Captain. What are they talking about? And why do they have the same cool bracelet that you do?
No. No, that's impossible. I just took this from you. No. That's impossible. That is a paradox. What did you do? What did you do?
On your left!
And once again, I look right.
What is going on?
Okay. Is the rest of this video the same?
Please evacuate this station immediately. I repeat, universal stability compromised. This is not a drill. Please evacuate this station immediately.
The rest is the same? Okay.
You.
Interesting that she steals it from me and then I go back to the time where she stole it from me.
Look, what do you want?
That's interesting. And then we're back to him. Is this actually a song, or did they just make a couple lines for it? Then I guess don't open the door.
Captain, what are you doing? Please open the door. Captain, what are you doing? Captain.
Goodbye, evil wug. Pain in my ass. You couldn't find what exactly? Break the glass? What is happening? Pardon? Yancy? Hello? In case of emergency, break glass. Shithole Hank. Yeah, that would definitely make sense. Hello, Yancy. How are you doing? Does that say cork? What does his finger say? Ah, core. Probably warp core. Interesting. Whoopsie, not mute. I went captions.
I always forget that.
Interesting. I wonder if his other hand says warp.
I knew you would come back.
I like that the map of the story is on his. I like that the map of his is on his arms. That song from when he's crying. Oh, you couldn't find the song. Ah, I see.
This is.
Yeah, that definitely says warp core.
From cousin school. Yeah, say hi. Don't worry about them. There's none too bright. But I am glad that you showed up. I figured that if you didn't, you was just busy trying to lay low or something. But I am glad you's here. And I've been taking you's advice. I've been doing good. I've been doing real good. I mean, I volunteer for cleaning duty all the time because I want the joints to stay clean. But the stabbing, the stabbing's been the hardest to kick. Everyone just wants to turn around in a place where there's no guards and no cameras, and I'm just like, hello, everyone knows I love to stab! But, I ain't stabbed nobody since you, went away to space camp. Yeah, and, one more thing,
Yeah, I think the map of the story got updated to this story. Gotcha.
I applied for parole.
Hey!
Thought about what you was saying when when you wrote me that last letter, and I thought to myself, hey, why not? You know, not oh yeah, high five. Good on you. Oh, and we were working on the.
Ooh, gold star of achievement for finding all the Easter eggs. I mean, it's interesting because, yeah, Easter egg does make sense, but I'm just thinking of them as, like, different, I don't know, universes, endings, stuff like that.
This new song. Oh, just in case you showed up. Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, hang on.
I'm not gonna be able to hear it. Oh my god, the guy who's, like, trying to dance with his crutches. Someone who's good at lip reading. What is his words? Was he just singing "Please Don't Give Up"? The fuck? Alright, Bailey. I feel like I need to ask confirmation every time.
Please evacuate this station immediately.
We good? This good? This the same?
Universal stability compromised. This is not a drill. Please evacuate this station immediately.
I feel like editing this would be so difficult.
I repeat.
Trying to make sure you get the right version. Oh, is there no difference in the middle of all those Nightbot commands? Okay. Okay. You know. It's the third Sunday somewhere, I'm sure. Probably. So I didn't open the door. I went right. I did both of those. I believe I righted and I lefted, but let me just double check. I did not this left. I'm going to look and see if there's anything different with this one.
Good morning, Captain. Current ship status, absolutely catastrophic. Just the way we like it.
Wait, what did that say? Current ship status is what? Just like
the way we like it.
Oh, just. Okay. I thought there was a word in between that I missed. Okay. I feel like I did this already, but I don't know if I was through this pathway or not. No, this is slightly different, I want to say. Or was it the same? I love how they, like, don't even try to make it subtle that, you know, Flippy Mark is over there.
Nothing like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, eh, Captain? Outgunned but not outmatched. Just like old times, eh, pal?
I mean, this seems very much so like I've done this before, but I will confirm.
These guys don't know when to quit.
No, I don't.
No, you don't, lady.
This needs to stop. And you can still fix this. You just have to shut down the wormhole, and everyone survives. The universe survives.
Right.
We can all win. You just have to shut it down, please.
It's the same, but your map says something strange. I don't know what that means.
What are they talking about?
I may just have it out of order. Oh,
Why do they
maybe?
have the same cool bracelet that you do?
No. No, that's impossible. I just took this from you. No.
I don't know why she doesn't expect her to have gone to a timeline where I still have it.
That's impossible. That is a paradox. What did you do? What did you do?
I didn't do shit, Captain. Okay. So I've gone left. I've done both of those. Other side of the screen, apparently. Bailey is the song. That's a raven. Huh? Watches 8 million subscribers video. Oh, that sounds cute. You know, I will do what I have to, you know. That's true. Alright, so I did both of those. Oh, hey, there it is. LOL. So I righted and I lefted. Apparently I didn't tell the like for that one. Wait, what did that just say? You know, he did do a better job than Mark. I mean, yeah, but was it funner? Who let this urban onto the ship? So we got yes and no. Horror. Hey, look! So I did, left. What does right do? It's a different right. Where the fuck am I? Where in the world is Markiplier? That confirms it! I'm Markiplier!
Bonjour. Look here.
I love Tyler's weird ass hairstyle right now. Wait, just a ding dong diddly.
Look here.
I was trying to get an idea of what I looked like from his glasses, but I can't see. It does look like I'm wearing a suit though.
Bonjour. Raise your arms.
Bonjour. Why do I feel like that's Ethan? My arm!
Bonjour. All clear. Bonjour. Have a nice day.
Bonjour.
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 I had a feeling that was Ethan.
Sir, we've got every single possible agent on this already. There's no way we can...
Oh my god. Why does shoulder pads McGee Mark over here look like he's supposed to be Mr. Wilson Fisk?
I don't want excuses, I want results! Getting too old for this shit.
I love the, like, Wilhelm-ish... Ow! Wilhelm-like scream as the cat stabs me.
Well, I'll be damned. They actually managed to pull you out of retirement. Then again, if anyone would have wanted to catch this snake, it would be you. Just don't make this personal. Now I bet you want...
Yeah, Tyler got the voice for a Wilhelm scream, you know?
Wondering how he managed to escape from prison, huh? Yeah, you and me both, pal. Pull it up on the main screen. Mark E. Plyer. Bet you never thought you'd have to see
Interesting, interesting.
his ugly mug again. A few hours ago, this maniac somehow managed to break out of the most secure prison the world had ever seen. Next slide, please. Somehow, the entire eastern block of the building vanished into thin air in an instant. Now, the Mr. E. Pliers learned some magic, but he has some crazy tech up his sleeves, the likes of which we've never seen. It's almost as if he has a goddamn wormhole in his pocket. And we know he's still alive because he's used this same crazy tech to hit 3 museums already. We don't know where he is.
So what I'm hearing is, that's the ending of a heist where he got the box, and the box was a wormhole. You know, it is funny that we pull out a gun when we were disarmed at the door.
We don't know where he's gonna be. We don't even know what kind of firepower we're up against. Could I get a coffee?
Yeah, no problem.
We don't know. But I think you do. I can
Maybe.
already see a plan cooking up in that big, beautiful brain of yours.
Not necessarily of where he
respect
went,
you so
but...
goddamn much. So what is it? What's the plan? How are we gonna catch this heinous criminal?
I like both of these options. I like both of these options. Maybe Markiplier's in this very room. I'm almost done. Woo! Dear God, that's Mark I. Plier. Or should I say E. Plier, since he randomly pronounced it with an E.
So let me get this straight. You believe that Mark E. Plyer, notorious international criminal, has somehow managed to infiltrate the very organization whose sole purpose is to track him down. Is that what you believe? You
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
You really are as good at...
Tyler? Is Tyler Mark the whole time?
as they say. But even your incredible skills are a little off the mark.
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
You're not Mark.
Sorry to dis-
You look very familiar, but I don't know who you are.
sir.
Agent Smiles, you were like a brother to me!
Oh, it's not Agent Smiles. It's Wubba. And this was all part of a clever ruse to get me right here, right to this moment. With you.
Not so fast, Wubba. If that is your real name, which mine isn't.
No, that can't be. That's impossible. The name's Wubba. Wubba. That's right. It was me all along. Double. Undercover. No. That literally can't be. You're me. Isn't it obvious? It's simple, really.
The one with hair and one without. Well, but the question... Oh, that's Wade. That's funny. I didn't even realize that it switched to Wade. But now that I'm looking at it, that's definitely Wade. That's really funny. Like the Epley air, I'm assuming is what you're trying to go with there. The Markipliers is what you're trying to go for there, I'm assuming.
Well.
God damn it! I'm kind of surprised that one of these wasn't just like an up or down. And then instead of it being right here and here, it'd be an up and down. That would have been kind of fun. It's usually a safe bet, yeah. I'm assuming that left... Whoops, excuse me. Okay. I have lefted. And I have righted. So now I will accuse you, sir, of looking awful similar.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to be absolutely clear with what you're saying. You think that I, the director of an organization...
I mean, no one would expect it.
...whose sole purpose is to track down Markiplier, notorious international criminal wanted in 87 different countries, is that very criminal standing directly in front of you? Is that what you really believe?
I guess you really are as good as they say. But it doesn't matter how good you are.
Hey, you're back in your heist material.
It's too late.
I like that nobody noticed.
Not so fast, Mark.
Well. If it isn't...
Agent Crank.
Agent Crank.
Oh, no. I'm not Agent Crank.
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
It's Wubba, and I'm taking you down.
Wubba, how could you do this to me? You were like a brother to me!
That's right. And you thought you were so smart infiltrating this organization, but I beat you to the punch.
You think you're so clever? You think you've won?
He does.
So what I'm hearing is... the Markiplier, Iplier, yes, is the wonderful production. This is what I'm hearing. But what I'm seeing is that all of Mark's friends are actually Wade this whole time.
Does, but he forgot about one small important detail.
That's not possible. That doesn't make any sense! That's right. You thought you were undercover, uncovering Mark's undercover operation. But little did you know that I was undercover the whole time. Triple undercover. No. That literally can't be. How are you if I'm me? Isn't it obvious? Well, obvious. Wait. What?
Alright. I assume... yes. Yes. Yet again, cough date with Markiplier cough. Hey! I'm back to Stan the Waterman. And I did... yes, I have done. Okay, so now I get to be romantic. I just need to choose romance.
Oh, all right. Try for the best. We don't want you getting any more nightmares now, do we? We haven't had Skywater for a spell. Oh,
Skywater.
And speaking of which, it's been at least an hour since you last hydrated, so
Be sure to drink up, champ.
Why is there just a glass of water?
Okay. Romance. I've never read this one myself. Not really one for romance. Or at least, that's what your mother used to say. Right before the divorce. That's not important right now. Okay.
Apparently we read Japanese books, by the way. We started at the last page.
So, the story begins.
An evening. Not with Markiplier. With Markiplier. Hey. Bonjour.
Roses. So good to see you again. I can't wait for our second date. I know that our first one got a little away from us, but this one will be so much better. We could go see a movie or ride roller coasters. Or pretty much whatever you want. Did someone order a large pizza?
Markiplier's Pizzeria. I'm very concerned.
Extra pepperoni. I've got tonight all planned.
I just want to.
Extra.
The fuck is that? And also, I hate and I love
pepperoni. I've got tonight all planned out. We can go to the carnival and share cotton candy and maybe even hold hands. I hear your plumbing's clogged. Mind if I inspect your pipe? I rescued this adorable puppy from a burning tree just this morning. Now we're best friends. I'm writing you a prescription that you're gonna need to take several times a day. It's my kitty! Wink. Ain't I adorable? You drink? Ready to get wet? Bonjour. Kitty!
Kitty!
Extra pepperoni.
Hey, look, we're back to the pretzel roll.
How many times do I gotta tell you to stay out of my kitchen?
Surprisingly, I only took 10 more minutes. Well, that's the benefit of skipping through it. Because you were able to tell me which ones I didn't need to watch. Are these ones, is this one the same? It looks like it. I love the whatever those are that he just sends flying everywhere.
Hey, watch it!
With the whatever the
We're gonna
fuck
have an
that
accident
is.
now.
I don't know what that is.
Thank you, darling. You sure is pretty. Anytime, sugar.
Should be. I still hate the not so deep fake video that they added to that.
Would you look at that? About where's this? We're an excellent cat. Not for you. What is
me?
I just wanted to look at something.
Go back.
Yeah.
Tell me not to use the hook hook! And tell me I can't go back!
That sounds good. I love that. So I'm assuming. And I do assume that I'm assuming correctly.
Oh, alright.
Oh, you told me that it was purple cauliflower? Oh, I totally never saw that message. Purple cauliflower looks weird as fuck. That's all I gotta say. Nice. Nice! Alright, well. Bailey had suggested that I go and watch the credits that I technically already watched. But I could go and do that. Does it matter which way I go to get to it, or does it end up there regardless?
Great.
I did notice that there is no choice. What? No, everything ends there. Okay. Does it, where was it? Was it in this one? Yes. Yes. With the number 1 Capitan. Well then. So that was In Space with Markiplier. Eplier in space with him and such. If you made it this far, congratulations, you've won the Twitch VOD. If you made it this far, congratulations. You should definitely do that following and the subbing and, you know, all those sorts of jazz. Something else you should probably do is go watch the other Marky adventures, assuming that you haven't seen them already. Because there's the... Sorry, my phone lit up. There's the heist. There's the date. Where else was there? Let me... We got heist and space. And date. You're still so loud. In space, heist. We got the behind the scenes, the bloopers. Behind the scenes and bloopers. The paradox detected. Multiverse is littered with the corpses of your failures. Speaking of which, did you know that there's like 3 websites for this thing? It's kind of obnoxious. There's a Twitter that I saw that found out the password to all the different websites, and I'm assuming they had to have been using like some sort of hacking material, because one of the passwords is just like a bunch of letters. So, date, heist, murder, space. Yeah, there wasn't actually a murder in here, was there? Who killed Markiplier? I'm surprised he didn't put that in there. Whoopsie. I'm surprised that who killed isn't in there. Well, I guess it wasn't a choose your own. So. Ow. But it was technically an adventure with. So. But yeah. Check out his podcasts. They're very entertaining. Don't you just love the wormhole and the black hole and the stars and all the death? It did have the same style and it's referenced a lot in all of them. That is true. Which is why I'm surprised he doesn't have that one in here. Is there a playlist of it, I wonder? I don't think I can search his playlist, though. Hi. Dun, Darkiplier. Dun, 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 dun. You're sad that you couldn't find the behind the scenes? I mean, was there a behind the scenes to find? I don't, maybe it's in one of these, you know? So much knocking. But I'm assuming not a knocking for me. Unless it is a knocking for me. I don't know. Let me see. Brightness, why are you down? Well, I don't have any phone calls, so I assume it's not for me. Oh, you couldn't find him and that's the problem? Gotcha. But yeah. But yeah, that's definitely the thing inside the box. Definitely the thing in the box. Seems very hibiscus. I would click on it and look at it, but I have only been given clearance to look at in space, not heist. So, I shan't. Well, thank you for watching, being here, seeing, doing all the fun things. Send you the link of what, of all the different websites, or of what? Because one of them is, I mean, I have it on Twitter. I sent it to you. They could have the behind the scenes. Here, let me read them out real fast. Let me go over to my Twitter. Go over to my messages. So there's Universal Stability Agency.space with the password. I don't know if it's case sensitive or not. And I don't know if it needs the spaces. I assume it does, but there's a space in between all of these. The universe is littered with the corpses of your failures. Then there's universalstabilityagency.org, and the password is a whole bunch of letters. And that's just a picture, so I can't even copy it for you. And then there's the universalstability.agency with a whole bunch of letters as well. Let me... Is that focusing? I don't know if you can read that or not. I think you can read that. But yeah. I don't remember who... The person that I found it from was Captain K at Kloft _ Let me see what this is. We also have they apparently found a couple of things like a Mr. Ing. I don't know where they were looking exactly. Why is my phone so freaking obnoxious? There was a Mr. Ing and stuff that they wanted to point out. And then like all the alien language. But Mr. Ing has a lot of words and stuff. If you click on the name of the website, you got a whole bunch of different pages. Congratulations, you found it. You've answered every question you've ever had. What is this saying? See you on the other side. Let me see, what is this even telling me? That's interesting. USA.space. That wasn't one of the ones I just said. The websites are shut down? Are they? That's a little weird. One moment. So it was saying that if you click on the second, on their name on the second website, it takes you to a series of pages that loops you back. One of them said, so it says, congratulations, you found it, the answer to every question you've ever had, but you have to dig just a little deeper, see you on the other side. The other side. Let me see you on the other side. And then it says, gee golly, now that doesn't seem right. It should be here, right? Wait. I know what went wrong. We need to go to the other side. And then the other side. We made it. Or maybe we didn't. It should be here, but I can't seem to figure out where. Maybe you could help? Is it on this side or that side? Then you have choices. Okay, well, maybe that's not it. Maybe we should go back to the other side and try again. Interesting. And just loops. Interesting. Did the websites not work anymore? I thought let me see. I don't remember which one I had looked at before. Does my internet still have it open? I wonder. This one. It's currently a white page. Oh, wait, there's something. Oh, the website is expired. Oh, okay. Owner login. Squarespace. That's the website that they always get their advertisements with. Interesting. Interesting. Well, hopefully everyone who was able to decipher things got there. Oh, wait. I clicked back on my phone and I was able to see what it looked like beforehand, before it stopped existing. I don't know how I loaded it. That's what it looked like before. Then the website is expired. Interesting. It doesn't look like I can click on anything else. Everything else is expired. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. USA.space was your shorthanding. And I could tell that you were shorthanding, but I was like, what? That's not what it's called. But yeah, so that was a thing. It's too late now for you to apparently go back and look at the websites, because apparently they don't exist anymore. So. But anywho, thank you for joining. Thank you for staying. Go watch Bailey's version, see what's happening. Yeah, we'll go to my channel if you care for gameplay videos. If not, then I guess not. Goodbye. I leave you now. Nothing else left to do. Bye.